This is for the person whose inner voice is cruel. If someone shared this with you because they see the self-hatred, let God's voice reach you. And if this is louder than the lies, share it with someone else whose inner voice needs replacing. Subscribe and stay. There is more of God's truth here than the lies can hold. Now let God speak truth into the self-hatred. Before the inner critic said anything, God spoke first. Fearfully and wonderfully made, that was before. Before the wounds that gave the voice ammunition. Before the failures, the voice keeps replaying. Before the rejections, the voice uses as evidence. Before any of it, He spoke. Fearfully and wonderfully made, and His voice does not change, because circumstances changed, because the inner critic is loud, because you have started to believe the lies. He spoke first, and what He spoke is still true. He is still speaking it over you right now. Fearfully and wonderfully made, that is the truth. The lies are lies. Let the one who spoke first speak loudest right now. You have searched me, and you know me in my hating. You knew my value before the critic spoke. You formed me with intention and with wonder before the lies arrived to tell their folk. Oh, and still you say I am fearfully and wonderfully made by your hand, with care before the lies. The self-hatred cannot revise what you have spoken, for your voice over every lie is wise. He spoke first before the self-hatred. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what He said. And the identity He gave before the lying voice arrived is the identity that does not go to death. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. He spoke first, and His voice is still more true. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what He says, and the self-hatred is lying about you. Those who look to him are filled with radiance, and no shame covers the face of those who see. The poor cried out, and God heard all their crying, and he saved them from the self-hate's cruelty. He is near to those whose hearts are broken open by the words they say about themselves inside. And the one who brings the self-hatred to God's presence finds the God who says those words have lied. He spoke first, he spoke first, before the self-hatred. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what he said, and the identity he gave before the lying voice arrived is the identity that does not go to dead. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. He spoke first, and his voice is still more true. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what he says, and the self-hatred is lying about you. Let his voice be the loudest voice inside you. Let his truth replace the lies, the hatred grew. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself, and the truth he speaks is that he made and loves you. He does not deal with me after my own standard. He does not repay me as my inner critic does. His mercy is as high as heaven over earth now, and the self-hatred does not define what was. So when the voice inside says you are worthless, God says I formed you and I called you good. The voice inside is lying about your value, but God's voice tells the truth about what should. The self-hatred is lying. Every cruel thing the inner voice says is a lie. Not a slightly inaccurate assessment, a lie about someone God made, specifically, with intention, with wonder, with love. And the God who made you does not agree with the inner critic, not one word. He heard the self-hatred, and he says, that is not who I made. I made someone fearfully and wonderfully. I made someone I delighted in. I made someone worth coming to earth for, worth dying for. The self-hatred is lying. Bring the inner critic to God, and let him tell you what he actually thinks about the person he made. He speaks truth over every lie. His voice is louder when you let it be. In you, O Lord, I take my refuge fully. Let me never be ashamed of what I am, for you have been my hope and my confidence since before the hating voice began. For you did not despise the afflicted person. You did not hide when the self-hater cried. When I cried to you in all my self-condemning, you heard and you did not step aside. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. He spoke first, and his voice is still more true. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what he says, and the self-hatred is lying about you. And let his voice be the loudest voice inside you. Let his truth replace the lies the hatred grew. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. And the truth he speaks is that he made and loves you. He speaks truth. He speaks truth. He speaks truth. He speaks truth over the lies. Over the lies. Over the lies. Fearfully made. Fearfully made. Wonderfully made. Wonderfully made. His voice is louder. Is louder than the hatred. The hatred. Than the hatred. The hatred. He spoke first. He spoke first. He speaks still. He speaks still. He speaks still. He speaks still. His truth. His truth about you. About you. He spoke first, fearfully and wonderfully made. That was his first word about you, and it is still his word. The self-hatred came later. The lies came later. The wounds that gave the inner critic ammunition came later. But his first word is still his word, and his word does not change. Fearfully and wonderfully made. That is the truth about you. Let it be louder than the lie. He speaks truth over every lie, including the ones you believe about yourself. His truth is louder. Let it in. You form my inward parts in the You knit me in the darkness of the womb. You saw my unformed body in the making, and loved me in the secret growing room. I praise you for the wonder of my making. Your works are wonderful, I know it well. The self-hatred cannot touch what you have spoken about the person you alone know to tell. You form me with intention and with wonder. You knew the value before the critic came, and the identity you gave before the lying voice is the only one that carries your true name. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. He spoke first and his voice is still more true. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what he says, and the self-hatred is lying about you. Let his voice be the loudest voice inside you. Let his truth replace the lies the hatred grew. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself, and the truth he speaks is that he made and loves you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Say it, not as a motivational phrase, as God's declaration over his work. You are his work, carefully done, with wonder in the making, every detail intentional, every part designed. The self-hatred did not participate in your making. God did. And he made you wonderfully. Receive it. Those who look to him are filled with radiance, and no shame covers the face of those who see. The poor cried out, and God heard all their crying, and saved them from the self-condemnation's plea. He is near to those whose hearts are broken open by the cruel voice that lives behind their eyes. And the person who looks to God through self-hatred finds the radiance, replacing all the lies. Those who look to him are radiant and shining. No self-hatred covers the face that looks to him, and the one who brings their self-hatred to God's presence finds the radiance, replacing every dim. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. He spoke first and his voice is still more true. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what he says, and the self-hatred is lying about you. Let his voice be speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. And the truth he speaks is that he made and loves you. Those who look to him are radiant. Their faces are never covered in shame. What do? Look to him. Not look at themselves and find something to hate. Look to him, and radiance comes. Not because the self-hatred was wrong, because his looking back produces radiance. Look to him. Let him look back and receive what his looking produces. Radiance, not shame. The Lord is merciful and full of compassion, slow to anger and so rich in love he stays. He does not deal with me after my own standard. He does not repay me as my inner critic says. As high as heaven is above the earth now, so great is mercy toward the one who fears. As far as east from west, he carries self-condemnation and replaces every cruel lie with tears. He does not deal with us after the inner critic. He does not repay us as our self-hatred deserves. And the one who brings their self-hatred to God finds the mercy that the cruel voice never serves. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. He spoke first, and his voice is still more true. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what he says, and the self-hatred is lying about you. Let his voice be the loudest voice inside you. Let his truth replace the lies the hatred grew. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. And the truth he speaks is that he made and loves you. He does not deal with you according to the inner critic's standard. The inner critic has an impossibly harsh standard. God does not share it. He does not repay you according to what the inner critic says you deserve. As high as heaven above the earth, that is how much more merciful his view of you is than the inner critic's. Rest in that. He does not see you through the inner critic's lens. He sees you through his own, and his view of you is that high above the inner critics. He did not despise the afflicted one. He did not reject the self-hating cry. When the self-hating one cried out to God, He heard, and He did not let the lie pass by. He does not look at the self-hatred with disgust. He looks at the person underneath the pain. And the one who brings God their self-condemning finds the God who does not look away in shame. He did not despise the self-hating person. He did not hide His face when self-hate cried. And every person who brings God their self-condemnation finds the God who does not take the inner critics aside. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. He spoke first, and His voice is still more true. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what He says, and the self-hatred is lying about you. Let His voice be the loudest voice inside you. Let His truth replace the lies the hatred grew. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself, and the truth He speaks is that He made and loves you. He did not despise the afflicted one. He did not hide His face. When they cried out, He heard. God is not standing beside the inner critic, nodding along. He is not agreeing with the self-hatred, not one word of it. He hears the person underneath the self-hatred. He sees the wound. He knows the value. And He does not despise. He does not hide His face. He hears. And He says, the voice that says those things is lying. Bring it to me. Let me speak the truth. Let me speak the truth. Have mercy on me, O God, in your great kindness. According to your love, blot out my shame. Create inside me now a heart that is not hating. Renew a right and gentle spirit name. The sacrifice that pleases God is broken. A heart that is not performing for the critics' gain, but a broken and a humble, honest heart that stops self-hating and receives the same. He creates a clean heart from the self-condemning. Not I earn my way out of the inner war. He creates what the self-hatred destroyed inside, and opens what the self-hatred had closed the door. God speaks truth over every lie you still more true. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what he says, and the self-hatred is lying about you. Let his voice be the loudest voice inside you. Let his truth replace the lies, the hatred grew. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. And the truth he speaks is that he made and loves you. Create in me a clean heart. Not I will hate myself enough to become clean. He creates it, the clean heart, not the heart that punishes itself into worthiness. The one he creates, which is clean, because he made it, not because the self-hatred was satisfied. Bring him the broken, self-hating heart and ask, create in me a clean heart. He will. He will. Preserve me, O God, for in you I take refuge. You are my Lord, and all my good is with you. Apart from you, there is no true identity, no substitute that fills the self-hating view. You make known to me the path of my true being, the fullness of joy that is at your right hand. And at your right hand there are pleasures evermore, a true identity God alone has planned. The Lord is my portion and the only measure. He holds my lot inside his faithful hand. And the identity he gives is not the inner critic's, but the one that only God can understand. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. He spoke first, and his voice is still more true. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what he says, and the self-hatred is lying about you. Let his voice be the loudest voice inside you. Let his truth replace the lies, the hatred grew. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself, and the truth he speaks is that he made and loves you. The Lord is my chosen portion, not the inner critic's assessment. The Lord is my portion, and his assessment of my worth is the only one that matters. The inner critic has an opinion, but God is the maker, and the maker's assessment overrides the inner critic's every time. My portion is the Lord, and what the Lord says about his portion is truth, not the inner critics. Lord, my heart is not lifted up in self-condemning. My eyes are not raised too high in self-critique. I do not occupy myself with matters of the inner critic's harsh and constant speak. But I have calmed and quieted my soul now, like a weaned child upon its mother's rest. My soul is like a weaned child, not self-hating. And in this quieting, God's truth is blessed. I am not striving to earn the inner critic's approval. I am not performing for the voice inside. I rest my self-hating soul upon God's presence, and from that resting truth begins to abide. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. He spoke first, and his voice is still more true. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what he says, and the self-hatred is lying about you. Let his voice be the loudest voice inside you. Let his truth replace the lies that hatred grew. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself, and the truth he speaks is that he made and loves you. I have calmed and quieted my soul, like a weaned child, not striving, not performing, not trying to earn the inner critic's approval, just resting, content, held. The quieted soul is the one that is not occupied with the inner critic's commentary, the one that is occupied with God and what God says. Quiet the self-hating voice by turning your attention to his voice, which spoke first and speaks truth. I declare God speaks truth over every lie inside me. I declare fearfully and wonderfully made is true. I declare the self-hatred is lying about my value, and his voice is louder over everything I do. May every person struggling with the self-hatred find the God who speaks truth over every lie. May every self-condemning heart hear his declaring, and let the inner critic's voice begin to die. He speaks truth, he speaks truth over every self-hatred lie. He declares, fearfully made is true. He is louder than the inner critic's voice, and his truth about you is always breaking through. God speaks truth over every lie you believe about yourself. He spoke first, and his voice is still more true. Fearfully and wonderfully made is what he says, and the self-hatred forever. He spoke first, before the self-hatred had anything to say. He spoke, fearfully and wonderfully made. And that is still what he says right now, over you, in the middle of the self-hatred. Fearfully and wonderfully made. The self-hatred is lying. His voice is truth. And his voice is louder when you let it in. Fearfully and wonderfully made. That is you. Before any lie, after every lie, always he speaks truth over every lie, over every lie. Always he speaks truth over every lie. Is truth about you. Is the final